Check 1, 2, check 1, 2. We ring in the 2023 NJSIAA Winter Sports Playoffs with an Essex County boys basketball rivalry between the West Orange Mountaineers and the Livingston Lancers. Live from the Tarnoff Gymnasium in West Orange, New Jersey. Next, right here on the National Federation of High School Sports.
He's going to take it himself for a championship. A double play wins it from Frazier.
Turn it to the end zone. What a catch. Micaiah's on touchdown.
Into the layup, goes at the buzzer.
Wins it. The championship.
Live from the Tarnoff Gymnasium in West Orange, we bring you into this 2023 NJSIAA Boys Basketball Section 1 Group 4 first-round matchup between the visiting 9th-seeded Livingston Lancers and the hosting 8th-seeded West Orange Mountaineers. Happy Tuesday evening, everybody. Ryan Lowy on the broadcast alongside our producer, Jordan Cooper, and manning the camera today. We are in for a rubber match between two Super Essex Conference Independence Division powers looking for their first playoff wins in quite some time. First, for the Livingston Lancers. Their last state tournament appearance was March 3rd, 2020, on the road in Hudson County as North Bergen took down the Lancers handily at a score of 61-47. The last state tournament playoff victory was all the way back in the year of 2012 for Livingston, where the Lancers hosted Fairlawn out of the Big North Conference, taking them down 58-47 in the first round, prior to a couple days later falling to Passaic Tech at home 55-40 in the quarterfinals. This is the furthest the Lancers have made it in the boys basketball recent playoff history for the school. And now for the West Orange Mountaineers. Their last state tournament appearance was also on March 3rd, 2020, as the Mountaineers would find themselves on the wrong end of a 67-50 scoreline at JFK High School, which serves students on the west side of the city of Patterson in Passaic County. The Mountaineers' last playoff victory came all the way back in February of 2018, as they would upset a defensive powerhouse within Union City on the road 46-45. West Orange would end up losing in the next round 2 days later to Hackensack, 69-66, but nonetheless a very, very impressive way to end a 16-10 season for West Orange. Now we turn the page and look at the keys to the contest, presented by Livingston Dental Group. Now we ring in today's keys to the game in the first round of the Section 1 Group 4 tournament. Presented by Livingston Dental Group, located at 66 East Mount Pleasant Avenue, Livingston, New Jersey. Livingston Dental accepts all major insurance companies and is a proud sponsor of Essex County Athletics on the NFHS Network. First for the Livingston Lancers. Hold opponent under 40 points, a key that Coach Cohen has presented to us quite often. Livingston has held opponents under 40 points 14 times this year, winning 13 of those games. Good first half defense for Livingston would set the sight for offensive dominance. And their next key is shoot with purpose. Many viewers know that Livingston is not a stronghold in the paint. However, they are a tour de force behind the three-point line. Luke Cohen leads the charge with 44 three-pointers to name this year. Last game, the Lancers struggled to shoot with purpose as their mojo shooting behind the three-point line was distracted by the Prudential Center's collegiate-sized court, moving the three-line backward from 19.75 feet for high school regulations to NCAA regulations within 20.75 feet. Livingston does not see this disadvantage here in West Orange. Today, it isn't distance that Livingston is worried about when it comes to three-point shooting. It's size. That brings us into West Orange's first key. Utilize size advantage. With 3 transfers powering this team forward, West Orange is a clear rebounding threat today. If the West Orange defense can play man-to-man and tight against Livingston's powerful senior guard shooters, Livingston will struggle to shoot with purpose. West Orange will also have rebounding prowess, as this team contains multiple 6-foot-plus guys on the bench and on the court. Senior Jensen Tuze, who wears number 10 on the court, is West Orange's leading rebounder. Tuze has gathered together 115 missed shots into his breadbasket. Tuze is accompanied by Terrell Wilfong, who has gathered together a whopping 86 rebounds coming into this contest. And West Orange's final key is keep Pearlstein out of the paint. One of the most dangerous layup finishers in the SEC Independence Division this year. It's Dylan Pearlstein. Pearlstein needs no introduction, but his layup success doesn't come from dribbling around players, it comes from off-the-ball routes. West Orange needs to check their back when on defense. If they don't, Pearlstein will feast on bounce passes between defenders while he is checking into the basket. Pearlstein has also perfected the Joe Lapchick style of basketball, the give-and-go method. This is where Pearlstein makes the short pass, checks or reverses his route, then heads to the basket, leaving defenders to have to switch who they are guarding or end up tangled and confused. We'll be right back. Coming up, we have starting lineups and past 5 meetings between these two teams. Stay tuned right here to West Orange and Livingston first-round playoff basketball on the National Federation of High School Sports.
When one of the top public high school athletic programs in the state of New Jersey uses the #1 live stream in the nation.
Flip to Carson. He went the 90 yards on the kickoff return. He's trying to finish it off with a touchdown, and he does! Define Carson!
Ball court. Passed on over to Capstraw. Capstraw will dive in past 2 players, and she's able to load up and score. That is the 1,000-point club type of play right there. You can't ask for better than that one.
Pass the cross. Stick down by Murphy. Send aside and deflected. They score!
2 now. We're at the 2:30 marker left in the game. Immaculate go quickly, but it has just costed them a good play there to stay on the West Orange side. Diving in quickly is Capstraw, and she herself is leading West Orange to a comeback. 5.
Short shot on goal. On post. West Orange gets the goal, and they win. They take down the #2 ranked Seton Hall Pirates. What a thrilling game.
So a free kick for West Orange. She sends it towards the net.
But we don't score the game, we just call and record it. As the pitch from Bove with nobody on base, swung on and missed, struck him out. Rossi now trying to get on the offensive side of things. Can he? Ooh, and he's able to work himself into a pin position. Can he earn the pin? He's got all 5 back points easily secured, and he pins him. So the first Rossi with the pinfall victory.
West Orange with a 5-0 win over North Central. I'm here with West Orange head coach Doug Nevins. All right, West Orange with a 6-1 win over Columbia. I'm here with 3 stars of the game: Emma Mitchell, Kaya Schultz, Gianna Festino.
So I'm Ryan Lowy from D1 Media Pro, and I'm joined with senior Kaya Schultz and junior Kylie Capstraw.
Here with West Orange girls varsity coach Sean DeVore.
3 minutes and 40 seconds and starting lineups, national anthem, and tip-off here in the NJSIAA Section 1 Group 4 tournament first round between the Livingston Lancers and the West Orange Mountaineers, a rubber match this season. Last 5 meetings between these two teams, both teams split regular season contests this year and last year, both teams winning the away games and losing their home games against each other. Prior to last season, the last time these two teams met, according to NJ.com, was in the year of 2016, with West Orange, who were 19-4 that year, taking down a 10-14 Livingston squad, 67-50. Let's take a look at the bracket for the 2023 NJSIAA Section 1 Group 4 tournament. Starting today, Patterson East Side will play Morristown, a 1-16 game. Livingston and West Orange will have the winner of that one, which you're going to see right here on the network. Union City and Fairlawn will play the winner of Memorial and North Bergen. And on the bottom half of the bracket, part 2 of our bracket, it's Ridgewood and Passaic. The winner of that one being played today will take on the winner of today's contest between East Orange and Clifton. Hackensack and Montclair, a 7-10 game, will play the winner of JFK School in Patterson versus Passaic Tech. It's a very strong bracket. Group 4 are the public schools, public entities in the state of New Jersey. 2 North brackets, a Central bracket, and a South Jersey for all 4 groups. In football and wrestling, they have 5 groups, but for basketball and most other sports, they just do groups 1 through 4, non-public A and non-public B. If you win your section, you will go to the group tournament within the 4 sections auction winners, or in the non-public basis, just the winner versus the North bracket and the South bracket in A and B. And this year, after the winner of the North 1, North 2, and the Central South game, and the winner of A South and A North, as well as B South and B North, there will be no tournament after the fact. There used to be a tournament of champions for the winners of all 6 state brackets. However, this year they will not be doing that for any sport at the team level. They are doing the meet of champions for golf, for track and field, cross country, but for team sports, no tournament of champions for the sports that originally sponsored it. That, of course, could change in the future, but as of right now, there are no plans anytime soon of the New Jersey State Interscholastic Athletic Association, based in Robbinsville, of running a state tournament to see who the true champion is in the state of New Jersey. Now time for your starting lineups for today's contest, brought to you by Toronto's Pizza Kitchen. For the Livingston Lancers, Luke Cohen, Matthew Kane, Nussbaum, and Dylan Pearlstein are the 4 senior guards. Ryan Sale, who entered the starting lineup around halfway through the season and who's been doing a great job representing the big man forward/center position. We have him down as a center, but he also plays forward, doesn't even take the tip off. He joined about halfway through the season, taking the position of Harris Rosenthal, the rebound capital of the world. And for the West Orange Mountaineers, they have Matthew Barino, Jensen Tuze, Nicholas Matos, Alston Dukes, and Miles Price are their starting 5. Matthew Barino, Terrell Wilfong, the 6'4" sophomore, will be absent. He broke his collarbone and is not able to play today or for the rest of the tournament. That's a tough loss for West Orange. However, they did beat Livingston with a few missing guys at the beginning of the season, and they held Livingston down to the wire in their home loss versus Livingston just a few weeks ago, which was covered in our last 5 matchups. With that being said, we're now going to hear from our sponsors at Toronto's Pizza Kitchen, and then we will have lineups, national anthem, and be underway live right here from the Tarnoff Gymnasium. Rivalry between Livingston and West Orange on the National Federation of High School Sports.
Gymnasium at West Orange High School for tonight's North 1 Group 4 first round matchup between the visiting Livingston Lancers and your West Orange Mountaineers. Today's contest is being conducted according to the rules of the New Jersey State High School Athletic Association. These rules provide for fair competition among players. Spectators can help promote good sportsmanship by observing the rules of fair play. Any verbal, written, or physical conduct relating to race, gender, ethnicity, disability, sexual orientation, or religion shall not be tolerated and could be subject to the violator's ejection. It may also result in penalties being assessed against your team. Everyone in attendance is requested to take personal responsibility for keeping this competition at a high level of good sportsmanship. Let the players play, the coaches coach, the referees officiate, and we ask that fans cheer for your team and at all times display great sportsmanship and positivity. Let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First, for the visiting Livingston Lancers. At guard, Luke Cohen. At guard, Matthew Kay. At forward, Dylan Pearlstein. At forward, Nate Nussbaum. And at forward, Ryan Sale. The Lancers are led by head coach Dave Cohen and assisted by Buddy Wolf, Joe Gill, Chris Bruno, and Jim Cohen. And now the starting lineup for your West Orange Mountaineers. At guard, a sophomore number 14, Nick Matos. At guard, a sophomore number 30, Miles Price. At guard, a senior number 2, Matt Barino. At this time, we ask that you please rise and remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem.
So here we go. It all comes down to this, the state tournament. West Orange ends the season with a phenomenal 15-10 record. Best record in a couple of years. Same goes for Livingston. One more win, 16-10. They will finish with. However, due to power points, which is the sole purpose of seeding for this year's tournament, both public and non-public, every group, every section, West Orange gets the home game. These two teams split the regular season both this year and last year. Pretty even contest. It's your 8th seed versus 9th seed game in Section 1, Group 4, the most north section of the largest group when it comes to public state tournament teams. So here we go. We're ready to go here on Tuesday, February 21st, 2023. Ryan Lowry joined alongside producing and at the camera, Jordan Cooper. Marvin Walters, our head official, will put the bat ball underway between the Mountaineers and the Lancers. West Orange will put Alston Dukes up for the tip and Livingston, Nate Nussbaum. We are underway. West Orange will endure the tip-off. Typical feat that Livingston has seen all season is struggling to contain the ball after a tip-off. Livingston works from the pistol. West Orange a little bit more dominant inside the paint. Mismatch inside the paint as well as outside the 3 line. Tipped and taken away. Now here come the Lancers. It's Luke Cohen, the FDU Forum commit in Madison, New Jersey. Only player on this court who is officially signed to play basketball next level. Cohen on a catch and a fake shot. Doesn't like the look. Plays it up top above the key. Now close side and swung back all the way far. Cohen this time will catch and shoot it. Hung it just short. Found by Sale, but tipped in the air and gathered together by the Mountaineers. It's Jensen Touze bringing it down and giving it to the bullet, Matthew Barino. Shifted over to Price. Price thought he found a hole, has to play it back outside. Will pass over to Matos, but West Orange will calm down with it. First of a 4-round sectional tournament. Winner will go to the state semifinals of Group 4, and if they win that, the state finals. Catch and shoot for Barino. That can't get us underway, as it's a rebound from Matthew Kay. Livingston will control. They work pistol formation. We've seen it all. Not the most entertaining style of basketball, but them gets the job done. 16 wins, the most they've seen in quite some time. West Orange coming in with 3 transfers, including the famed Jaden Livingston, one of Orange's star players last year. Made the trip across the border to West Orange, where he lives now. It's his zip code. Nussbaum drives. He's trapped. Overhead pass outside. Matt Kay right back out to Nussbaum. Wonderful press here by the Mountaineers. They're trying to trap Livingston. Looks like a zone defense West Orange is running. Cohen finds Pearlstein inside for the mid-ranger. He got it. Dylan Pearlstein pops one in. One of our keys to the game was to watch Pearlstein. He's sneaky inside the 3-line. Basketball shifted right over to him, and he was able to finish and get Livingston started. Feet were on the line. It's a mid-ranger to tie the game. Alston Dukes. And we're right back to where we started. This is interesting. They're going to say it was a 3 on the scoreboard. We'll have to go with it, but he was very clearly on the line when it comes to his feet. Wonder if the officials will change that. And now the scoreboard's adjusted to 5-2. Played outside. Catch and shoot 3 ball. Well off. Punched out of bounds, and it will stay here. And now the scoreboard has been adjusted to 2-2. So we're back on course. About 4:45 left in the opening quarter of action between Livingston and West Orange. An 8-9 seed game in the first round. Hosts are the 8 seed, West Orange. As for all 4 rounds of the tournament, the higher seed will get the opportunity to host. Decide the venue. And of course, how fitting for West Orange to choose their main gymnasium, the Tarnoff Gym. 3 ball. Nussbaum, he got it! Nate Nussbaum. A Lancer treasure who stepped up this year to be a key guard. The senior in his final year of eligibility. Gives the Lancers their second lead of the game. Matos, nowhere to go, plays it out. Back outside now. Open and driving is the Bullet, plays it out. Threw it right to the Lancer bench, turnover. Coach Cowens, he says, Matthew Barino, you call him the Bullet because he is explosive with the basketball and he does not stop powering through. You even saw with that pass, it had prowess to it. Smith checks in. He stepped up, one of the key 6th men for Livingston this year. It's between him, Massimo DePaula, and Ryan Sale as the first man off the bench. Sale snuck his way into the starting lineup. DePaula has sort of shaded outward when it comes to first half play for the Lancers as the cheerleaders get going. And then Smith, decent start to the season. Sophomore became red hot behind the 3-line. Now he is prominent when it comes to Lancers basketball. Most definitely going to be a starter next year. A few more years of eligibility as he's trapped and plays it right back to where it came from. Ryan Lowy flying solo on the call, joined alongside my producer and cameraman Jordan Cooper on the D1 Media Pro page on the National Federation of High School Sports. Cohen catches, drives through the defenders, lays one up. And it's a foul, and it will put Luke Cohen to the line. Or no, rather, they're going to say it was a blocking foul. So, yes, Cohen will go to the line. It's Matos' first foul and the team's first. So Luke Cohen will now organize his thoughts at the line. Looked like the Lancers started retreating back for the offensive call. This place would have exploded if everyone was aware of that, but was not the case. So here's Sale checking back in. Number 12, Matthew Kay takes a break. Nice start to the game. This Lancers team starts with pistol formation, but they shade outward of it as the game continues. First foul shot is good, and it's Livingston's first 2-possession lead of the game. Barino. Chest pass to Matos. Matos is trapped, plays it right back outside to the Bullet. A long 3. It's out. Poked in the air and endured by Touze. Touze plays it out. It's a Barino 3. Off rim and out, but a powering rebound from Alston Dukes. The putback, no good. 0 for 3 in that sequence. Goes West Orange with a few offensive rebounds to their name. Pearlstein Over to Nussbaum, who wants a contested three. Rolls in and out. Couldn't close the water bottle with the cap. Now it's West Orange. Miles Price. Price doesn't have a way through. He gives it out to Barino. Under 2 minutes left in the opening quarter. Matos, one-on-one with Nussbaum. Screen forces Livingston to switch who's defending who. Driving is Matos. Plays it out. It's a three. Just off. Offensive rebound from the 5'11 Jensen Touze. Whistle comes in. And Touze's got free shots at the line. He'll go to the charity stripe.
Livingston foul charge number 15, Ryan Sale, his first personal, team's first. To the line for West Orange, shooting two, number 10, Jensen Touze.
Touze's sequence was created by that powerful rebound over not one, not two, but three Lancers as he gets the first one to go. Touze leads the team 115 rebounds coming into this contest and counting. Both teams will make substitutions. Two for West Orange, check in and out, one for Livingston. Smith will get a break. Touze is 2 for 2 from the charity stripe. K on the West Orange emblem. Relays outward. AFDU Madison commit Luke Cohen. Lancers swing it. Pistol formation. And again, we're looking at Pearlstein, number 4 for Livingston. He's going to sneak in and outside of the paint in the mid-range. Hard for defenders to catch. And here he is on the basketball. Up top for Livingston. Now under a minute left in the opening quarter. Kay really trying to power a lane together. Couldn't get one. Now Luke Cohen will relax with it on the West Orange emblem. Drives through, cuts course, gives one over to Pearlstein, a contested three, hung it on the rim. Pearlstein pokes the rebound out to Sale, and Livingston remains with it. Attempted steal doesn't work out either. Livingston still remains with the basketball with around 40 seconds left in the opening quarter. What a sequence of events we're seeing. Just this offensive drive, and this just shows no shot clock in New Jersey high school basketball. It might be needed. Pearlstein pushed out of the paint, and Kay, who receives the basketball, plays it over to Luke Cohen. Under 20 seconds left in the opening quarter. One of the longest possessions I think we've seen this season between any team in the state of New Jersey here on the NFHS Network. We'll call a timeout. Stay tuned.
Timeout.
Final 13 seconds of the quarter. Livingston still possessed the basketball. Cohen burning a lot of clock, chewing a lot of time down. Tipped over. Found by Kay, and in a strum and what looked like a football fumble, no shot comes out of it. That will conclude a very low-scoring first quarter. 10 total points, 6 go to the visiting Lancers, and 4 to the hosting Mountaineers. Stay tuned for the second quarter, right here on the National Federation of High School Sports.
One of New Jersey's premier high school basketball teams gets their coverage from D1 Media Pro, and it goes like this.
Finds Floyd to tie things up. Tie game! 62 apiece. 90 seconds.
Floyd attacking and throws it down! Corey Floyd! A missed opportunity down low, behind the back to Bueno and one! Lawrence with Floyd to lob it up for the slam! It's too low for Dunn. Wilcher to Floyd, lays it in and one on the lob!
Thought about the three, drives baseline. Oh, what a start for Corey Floyd!
everybody. Here with Corey Floyd after a tough...
Wilcher, 3. Got it! Simeon Wilcher is fired up!
And Simeon Wilcher all alone with the flush. Right here with Simeon Wilcher. And a pass taken away by Marshall. And he'll throw it down. Tosses it ahead to Valencia. Serene driving and throws it down.
A first quarter that saw Livingston up by 2 possessions. Very low scoring game. As the Lancers will now inbound and get the second quarter started. Ryan Lamley joined alongside my producer and cameraman Jordan Cooper on the broadcast. Livingston had a possession that felt like probably over a minute's worth of time. I wasn't timing it. Looking back, that could have been probably one of the longest possessions we've seen this year in all of New Jersey high school basketball, and it was in part thanks to West Orange's great defense closing layup lanes. And keeping an eye on Pearlstein, who's one of the shiftiest players Livingston has to offer, as there he is! Getting dirty into the paint from behind. Lancers gain that 2-possession lead back thanks to Dylan Pearlstein's offensive excellence off the basketball. I was just talking about the man that gave Livingston their first points of the second quarter. Marino, shift over to Christopher. Livingston. It's a 3-ball that's well off from Chris. Ron Chris will now come back defensively as Livingston gets the defensive rebound. Pistol formation. Once again, the Lancers are running. Cohen wants to try his luck in front of the West Orange bench. Can't get it to go. Tipped out of bounds. It will go to West Orange. Livingston, first reaction was that was not a good call. However, the official's call goes. .6:15 left in the first half of action. Ryan Lowy on the broadcast here on the D1 Media Pro page on the National Federation of High School Sports. West Orange will have the basketball. High pass inside. Looks like a Livingston defensive foul, and West Orange will get to inbound under the basket. Cheerleaders making some noise, a very nice attendance here in West Orange. Livingston, not too much of a student section, a slight student section that they can take credit for. Obviously, their school this week is on vacation. A lot of people out of town, a lot of people not in tune with the school events. 3-ball, wildly off from Livingston. Rebound, West Orange. Long 3. Off once again. Original shot there came from Jaden Livingston. I have to specify because he's got the same name as Livingston High School. From the Mountaineer emblem, it's Matthew Kay. Quarterbacking a play for the Lancers. Pearlstein. Finally, he's contested as he lets the ball go for 3. Rim backboard and out. A powerful rebound from Matt Kay. It's defensive against West Orange, and the basketball will stay here. Lancers will now get to inbound under their net. Jaden Livingston called on the foul for West Orange. Both teams now have 2 team fouls to their names. 7 to get into the bonus in high school sports, or in high school boys and girls basketball to be specific. Nussbaum left open for a close side 3. Sunk it like a submarine checking out the Titanic down below. Nate Nussbaum got it to go. This Lancers team is happy to be back on a high school size basketball court. I say that because their last contest was at the Prudential Center playing collegiate rules. Nice second effort from Jensen Tuze. Jensen Tuze gets the layup to go. Gets his own rebound as well. West Orange student section and cheerleaders try to band together, get very loud here. 4:20 left in the second quarter and counting. Cohen, a 4-3. Perfect. Why use the rim or the backboard when you can just use the net? Livingston tack 3 more on. They're up by 8. Two straight three-pointers, and the Lancers have a run going. Tip pass stays here with West Orange. Matos. Ron Chris inside, back out. One-on-one with Kay. Matos spins, doesn't have anywhere to go. Plays it outside. The Bullet plays it right back to him. Matos spins, creates space, lays one up. Can't get the roll. Out of bounds, and an excellent decision there by Nussbaum not to touch the basketball and try and play hero. Lets it out, gets the call, and Livingston will have it. Miles Price checking in now for West Orange. Both teams will make a substitution, as DePaula seems to be checking out for the Lancers. Now he's on the bench. First round of a 4-round sectional tournament. Winner moves on to the Group 4 state tournament. Group 4, the largest public schools classified by the NJSIAA. Livingston, the 9 seed. The 8th seed is West Orange. This is based off of a PowerPoint system that is calculated by our friends at NJ.com. Under 3 minutes left in the second quarter. Cohen breaks defenders, and it looks like it's a reach. Called against West Orange. It will stay here.
West Orange foul.
Assad Berger will check in. Berger takes out Barino and a pair of subs for the Lancers.
Barino's first personal, team's third.
Coach of West Orange would like to call a timeout. 7 years for Derman Cowens at the helm of the program. Seeing a very successful squad right now. Includes 3 transfers. Jaden Livingston, a varsity veteran from Orange. He's a junior. Nicholas Matos played JV basketball at Bergen Catholic. Happy to be back representing his town. And the St. Peter's transfer is Miles Price. It was a 30-second timeout. Shout out to Mr. Timothy Blumkin on the PA system here for West Orange. Did a terrific job. He PA'd both the girls and boys semifinals. That was 4 games on Saturday. And, of course, the finals games were just contested over the weekend at Essex County College at their physical education gymnasium. So a Montclair Immaculate for the girls, and for the guys, Seton Hall raised the trophy, both with semifinal wins here and finals wins at Essex County College. Livingston will reset all the way back. Pearlstein drives, plays it out. Smith a 3. His first shot of the game is off the rim and out. A powerful rebound from Touze. Now West Orange drives down the court. Matos. He's fouled. Goes to the ground, helped up by his teammates. And now he'll go to the charity stripe.
Livingston foul charge number 30, Zach Smith. His first personal, team's third. To the line for West Orange, shooting 2, Nick Matos.
In and out on the first. Couldn't close the water bottle with the cap. Lancer substitution. Saya will take out Smith. And West Orange will push Assad Berger and Price inside the paint. They'll remove Touze, which is an interesting decision. Touze, a powerful rebounder. Tipped out of bounds and will go to Livingston. They also have Alston Dukes hanging out defensively. Coach Cowens probably called that knowing Livingston likes to work quickly in transition. As here they are, overpassing the basketball to Pearlstein, trying to work quickly. They'll give it right back to West Orange. In a surprisingly low-scoring game between two squads that have come very comfortable this season in divisional play. Both last year and this year, these two teams split regular season against each other, playing each other twice, as Tuesday with the high-flying rebound off his own miss and finishing and getting it to go the second time. Last year, in the first meeting, West Orange, in only their second game of the season, town a struggling Livingston side, but then Livingston broke a long losing streak with a big win against West Orange in SEC Colonial play. Both teams moved down. West Orange would win the first meeting, then Livingston's genius call as the basketball's turned over, coming off a timeout from head coach Cohen, would sneak them past a West Orange side that was just oh so close to coming up with the big comeback. That brings us here for a much-needed rubber matchup that we did not see last year. Coach Cowens and Coach Cohen, very experienced coaches that know each other's style of play quite well, too. The Bergen Catholic transfer plays it back out. Inside for Dukes. And turned over. Holland's first touch on the basketball is a positive for the Lancers. Minute 25 and counting. Left in the half. Terrific control by Livingston. Cohen drives, plays one out on a bounce pass. Finds Nussbaum. Nussbaum spears one over. Rejected is Perlstein. Jensen Tuesday needed every foot, every inch he had on him. And he stopped Perlstein from sneaking another layup through. And Holland called on the defensive foul. The place exploded. Officially, a push is the call. That's Holland's first and the team's fourth. Minute and change left in the second quarter as West Orange will make a substitution. The bullet checks back in. Marino takes out Alston Dukes. Final couple possessions of a low-scoring but intense first half. Nice attendance here at the Tarnoff Gymnasium. It's a long three off the rim and out. Rebound and putback is perfect from Tuesday. Jensen Tuesday playing the case of your car insurance that does not in fact bother you after getting in an accident. If you're rear-ended, call Jensen Tuesday. He'll clean it up for you. Holland is fouled on the floor. See, I hate car insurance just like everyone else, but it seems like Tuesday's pretty trustworthy. Gets the rebound off of the mess and puts it right back in without even using the backboard. You got to wonder if he's a major insurance company, Livingston Dental. They take all your major insurance companies. So if you use Jensen Tuesday to present you dental-wise, you're in good shape if you want to use Livingston Dental. Under 20 seconds left. Final possession. As Cohen's arm was strung like a violin. Miles Price, the St. Peter's transfer. St. Peter's Prep, of course, in Jersey City, not the Peacocks, is called on the foul. Smith returns to the game. A lot of substitutions both teams have been exercising. It's been a defensive game. 3-ball. It's off. Tipped in the air. Last touch, Matt Kay. West Orange will take over. But there's no time for that to happen. So that will do the first half. Looks like they're going to talk this one over and maybe say there's a couple milliseconds, maybe a flat second and change left. We're going to see what the call is. Nonetheless, still 16 minutes left of game time action between these two teams in the first round of the tournament from the Tarnoff Gymnasium. Our clock and the clock here counted down to 0. Might have been left on a little too long after the basketball was called out of bounds and the official's whistle came in. They'll toss a second on the clock. Sparino to inbound. It's got to be a quick catch and throw. They're going to actually add another second, so it's 2 seconds left in the half. Livingston will let the possible shot come off from Matos. Quickly inbounded to Price. Price chucks one up from the half marker. He's well off. Sent that one to the Lancer students section. So that will do the first half. Livingston up by 2 possessions, 14-10. We still have 16 minutes left to go. You don't want to go anywhere. It's the first round of the Section 1 Group 4 public school tournament here in the state of New Jersey on the National Federation of High School Sports. Once again, my name is Ryan Lowy, and I'll see you back in 10 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, whether you're
When one of the top public high school athletic programs in the state of New Jersey uses the #1 live stream in the nation.
Flip to Carson. He went the 90 yards on the kickoff return. He's trying to finish it off with a touchdown, and he does! Jakai Carson.
Ball court. Passed on over to Capstraw. Capstraw will drive in past 2 players, and she's able to load up and score. That is the 1,000-point club type of play right there. You can't ask for better than that one.
Pass across. Stick down by Murphy. Send the shot and deflected. They score!
2 now. We're at the 2:30 marker left in the game. Immaculate go quickly, but it has just costed them a good play there to stay on the West Orange side. Diving in quickly is Capstraw, and she herself is leading West Orange to a comeback. 5.
Short shot on goal. On post. West Orange lets the goal, and they win. They take down the #2 ranked Seton Hall Pirates. What a thrilling game.
So a free kick for West Orange. She sends it towards the net.
But we don't score the game, we just call and record it. As the pitch from Bove with nobody on base, swung on and missed, struck him out. Rosu now trying to get on the offensive side of things. Can he? Ooh, and he's able to work himself into a pin position. Can he earn the pin? He's got all 5. That point's easily secured. And he pins him. So the first Rosu with the pinfall victory.
West Orange with a 5-0 win over North Central. I'm here with West Orange head coach Doug Nevins. All right, West Orange with a 6-1 win over Columbia. I'm here with 3 stars of the game: Emma Mitchell, Kaya Schultz, Gianna Festino.
So I'm Ryan Lowy from D1 Media Pro, and I'm joined with senior Kaya Schultz and junior Kylie Capstraw.
Here with West Orange girls varsity coach Sean DeVore.
Screen pass out in the flat, caught, and it's a touchdown for St. Peter's. O'Donnell swinging away, puts it over the shortstop's head. That's a base hit. It'll score 1. Faraz on his way home. Throw is not in time. Going quickly, Bullock takes the snap, throws to the far side. Wide open touchdown. In there, called strike 3 looking. Mulcahy strikes out the side. He's perfect through 2. Now up ahead for the Marauders. Here comes Penguins. They score! Michael Benkovitz for St. Peter's Prep. Bounced on the ground to short. Faraz Fields flip to O'Donnell 1. Throw on to first. In time for a double play. Just look back out there for the Marauders. He takes the snap. Looking over the middle. Has a man. And he scores. Reels it in. 35. Stick on to the defender. Still on to the 20. Once again. Hit in the air to deep center field. Sicka moving on the back at the wall. It's gone! Ellis Reed with a 2-run blast. And the Marauders have a 6-0 lead.
St. Peter's Prep has the best coverage for its student athletes. Why don't you?
It's hard to get to everything we have going on here. I mean, this high school has so much. And now you're offering the ability to watch those events without having to travel there.
My dad travels a lot, so he likes to watch the events. Like if I'm playing a volleyball game and he can't make it, he'll watch it and he loves it.
I think it was homecoming. It was Friday night, and it was a punt return. And I returned it all the way back for a touchdown. And then, of course, I showed all my family members, and they really liked it. They liked to see what their family members can do.
Golden Lions.
I think this broadcast is essential because our team is global, and we got people all over the world going to watch the game. So without this, there's no way they can do that.
These kids and these players feel loved, they feel important, and by broadcasting it, you have a bigger group that you're reaching that allows them to know those kids.
The North Jersey Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Institute is the preferred practice for diagnosis and orthopedic treatment in New Jersey. From the moment you become a patient in our practice, our experienced team supports you until your full recovery with education, compassion, and understanding. Our focus includes sports injuries, as well as the treatment of a broad range of orthopedic complaints, from common tendon ailments and arthritic joint pain to traumatic injuries. Our facility offers an on-site physical therapy suite, in conjunction with specifically designed exercise programs, non-invasive and advanced healing technology. We can not only address the current injury, but also find the underlying cause, such as muscle weakness, imbalance, or improper form. We also offer non-surgical modalities, such as platelet-rich plasma injections, which can lead to an accelerated recovery. To provide efficient and excellent care, personal interactions and individualized attention for each patient is important. We are committed to create a protocol that can eliminate similar injuries in the future. At North Jersey Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Institute, we are dedicated to providing the highest standard of care and comfort of athletes, including patients with non-related sports injuries. Board-certified orthopedic surgeon and sports medicine specialist Dr. Michael Rusinella utilizes non-surgical and minimally invasive surgical procedures to help patients regain back their quality of life. The North Jersey Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Institute is the preferred practice for diagnosis and orthopedic treatment in New Jersey. Our focus includes sports injuries, as well as the treatment of a broad range of orthopedic complaints, from common tendon ailments and arthritic joint pain to traumatic injuries. Our facility offers an on-site physical therapy suite, in conjunction with specifically designed exercise programs, non-invasive and advanced healing technology. Specialist Dr. Michael Rusinella utilizes non-surgical and minimally invasive surgical procedures to help patients regain back their quality of life.
Martin drops back, looks left, throws left. Pass complete.
Second and 8, Raging Bulls. Play action. It's tossed over the middle. Touchdown.
It's in, crowding the line of scrimmage. Man comes in motion. Minucci turns around, hands to Heath. He's got a first down, a lot more. There goes Ronnie Heath. He's off to the races. 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Don Bosco.
Ball carried by number 5, Ronnie Heath.
He's still running. He's still looking. Ooh, it's a beautiful pass, though. Touchdown. Oh, that's a major play right there. That's Jordan Marsh with the concentration. Hey, that was a nice
Shepard. Shepard throwing. He's getting chased to the left. Throws it. Oh, 13 catches it. And number 12 on the catch. Brings it in. Number 13 with his second touchdown.
Man in motion. And a pass out the field. Received by number 5, Jaden Blackwell.
And that is a touchdown for the Trojans.
And there is a touchdown. Boy, how quickly things can change.
Over 10 seconds left on the play clock. They're going to hand it to Smothers, and he cuts it up. And he got some room right here, and he's still going. They're reaching for the touchdown. Wow. And that's another spectacular run from Dylan Smothers.
One of New Jersey's premier high school basketball teams gets their coverage from D1 Media Pro. And it goes like this.
Finds Floyd to tie things up. Tie game! 62 apiece. 90 seconds.
Floyd attacking and throws it down! Corey Floyd! A missed opportunity down low, behind the back to Bueno and 1. Lawrence with Floyd to lob it up for the slam! It's too low for Dunn. Wilcher to Floyd, brings it in and 1 on the lob.
Thought about the 3, drives baseline. Oh, what a start for Corey Floyd!
Here with Corey Floyd after a tough 6.
Wilcher, 3. Got it! Simeon Wilcher is fired up!
Bueno And Simeon Wilcher all alone with the flush. Out here with Simeon Wilcher. And a pass taken away by Marshall. And he'll throw it down. Tosses it ahead to Valencia. Serene.
Getting ready to get underway with the third quarter. It was a great halftime. Got to eat some terrific stuff from the West Orange snack bar. And I was just telling my producer, there must not be any inflation around here. I just got 3 snacks for just $2. It's a pretty good deal. Right back underway. Third quarter of action, 14-10. The visiting 9th-seeded Livingston Lancers. They're in the first round of the Section 1 Group 4 tournament. Ryan Lowy on the mic today, flying solo, presented by the D1 Media Pro page on the National Federation of High School Sports. Our producer and cameraman, Mr. Jordan Cooper, is operating our terrific camera today. Price plays it out in a 3 as rim backboarded and out, and a Lancer rebound. Livingston will slow down the pace, slow down the tempo. Likely see some pistol formation, which is exactly what is happening. Whistles come in, and it looks like it's an official's timeout. Word being exchanged between the official and members of the scores table. It's an official's timeout is what they're going to call it. Thank you, Mr. Blumkin, the best on the mic, for keeping us informed. Also want to give a shout out to Abdul Hanks operating the scoreboard today, one of the best football coaches and high school sports managers in the game. Was catching up with Mr. Hanks about Roselle Catholic basketball during halftime. We're just talking about how they're taking on Koinonia in the first half of the state tournament. Kevin Connolly on the broadcast here on the D1 Media Pro page on the National Federation of High School Sports. That game being played tomorrow. Played out, and a 3-ball. Cohen can't get the roll. Defensive rebound from Tuze. West Orange will quickly storm the floor. They remain with the basketball as it's laid up and finished by the most reliable insurance company of the land, Jensen Tuze. Pearlstein drives, plays it out to Nussbaum's contact, doesn't get the foul, but Pearlstein playing a little insurance of his own. No time to waste for Matos. He plays one out to Barino. It's a 3-ball from Tuze as he sets his feet and can't get it to go. Foul on the ground, it will stay here. 16-12 the scoreline in favor of the Lancers. And Miles Price will inbound. Foul against Sale. It's the first team foul of the half. Right back in we go. 5:50 left in the third quarter. Barino plays one over. Price. Matos. Matos lets one go. He got it. Matos with a clip. I'm a sign up for that one because that was a terrific finish. The Nicholas Matos Clinic, the Bergen Catholic, brings it home to his hometown of West Orange. Kay gets a little dancy of his own. He gives it away. Nussbaum trying to drive, avoid the puck. Still going, wildly loses his dribble, and it's taken away. Bullet Barino drives right over. Can't get it to go. The FDU commit Luke Cohen. Livingston to the break. Whole court sweating here in a heated Tarnoff gymnasium. Played over to Sale. Sale is fouled from behind, will go to the line. Barino almost had a layup to go. Just missed it. The rebound was defensive and the Lancers came down the other end, and Sale will go to the charity stripe. West Orange will use their second timeout of the game. They will have 3 remaining. Livingston will have 4. Stay tuned.
You can see the future of the Duke and North Carolina rivalry on D1 Media Pro.
There you see Hubert Davis, head coach of North Carolina, here to see Simeon Will.
Looking live right there at a trio of Duke basketball coaches. John Shire, Nolan Smith, Emil Jefferson. Clock now at 12. Kicks it in the corner. Lively for 3. Got it. Derek Lively, a corner 3. And an early third quarter. Has a look to go off the dribble here, goes right around Lively, and he gets the roll. Inbounds to Wilcher. A step back, fade away, through contact. Simeon Wilcher. He's out for Mbako. He'll try one from beyond the arc. And Mackenzie Mbako is on fire to start this one.
Have to correct myself as we welcome you back. Nicholas Matos, the Bergen Catholic transfer, not commit. Matos last year played sub-varsity basketball with the Crusaders in Bergen County, who lost in the county finals to Don Bosco Prep, the #1 non-public A team in the land at the moment. Sale can't get the first one to go. Bottle pops off. For 2 at the charity stripe goes Sale, tipped out of bounds, and West Orange will take a breather.
Basketball.
It's Matos to take over West Orange. Matos gets it right back. Tries to use the screen formed by Dukes. Price on it now. Price against Kay. Likes the big man Dukes and an overhead pass close side. Right back up top. Price plays one out after thinking about driving. Touze is trapped, plays it away. Price. Barino. The Bergen Catholic transfer, Matos. One-on-one, Matos spins, plays outside. Barino. Over to Price. Whistle comes in and it's a traveling violation. Livingston basketball.
Substitution on the floor for West Orange to the game. Number 4, Ronnie Kristoff, and number 11, Jaden Livingston. Replacing Miles Price and Austin Dukes.
West Orange putting on a press, a full court press that is. Pearlstein left open, the sneaky dribbler. Gets it right back on a catch and run. Livingston will reset up top. Kay. Draws the defender close. Nate Nussbaum. Pistol formation for the Lancers as Pearlstein's right back on it. Through the legs, recoursing Pearlstein. Step through, lay in, can't get it to go, gets his own rebound. Played outside, Nussbaum on the catch, the set, and the finish. Nate Nussbaum. You're not up, Nate. And a jump ball will give the basketball to Livingston. Nate Nussbaum with the tip shot right to him. Great defensive effort by West Orange. Lands the basketball right in his hands, sets his feet, lets it go, gets the finish. Livingston up by 2 possessions once again. That's what we've been hanging on the whole game, a 1-2 possession lead for Livingston. And a low-scoring defensive effort, filled with control offensively, but no lanes open for both teams to drive. And that's why Livingston came prepared. They love pistol formation. That's exactly what they're going to have to do because this West Orange defense knows how to close in. Cheerleaders getting loud. Give Livingston a tough time. The floor is shaking, I can tell you from experience. No press box here in West Orange. Comes drives through the contact, in and out, so he's going to have 2 shots. Almost had the and one.
Now here, foul charge number 4, Ronnie Kristoff, his first personal.
Ron Chris gets his first personal and the team's second of the half. The FDU commit goes to the line. And the Devil gets the first one to go. Two for 2 from the charity stripe. Luke Cohen, perfect that time from the line, and Livingston up 6. Matos, right back from Barino. Ron Chris plays outside. West Orange trying to change the tempo of this one. Sliding through the defenders and unable to get anything to go as it lands in the hands of Matthew Kay. That was a nice effort from Matos. He found a route. He was blocked off of it. Gets a foul while taking his 2 steps.
Mountaineer foul charge number 10, Tuesday.
Tuesday called on it. And I guess they're going to say it was while Cohen was elevating up towards the basket. So he's going to go back to the charity stripe. He went 2 for 2 last time, just a couple minutes ago. He'll get a second try at that one. Luke Cohen making the foul shots look just as free as they are. Need more basketball players out there to make the foul shots look that easy. Shaquille O'Neal, if you decide to go back to basketball, you should listen to that. Not the best foul shot shooter, but a terrific basketball player nonetheless. Also a great media personality. Shaquille O'Neal is. Big fan of listening to him on TNT. Two minutes left in the third. A 3 is perfect from Matos. An interesting look Matos had, but he gets the job done nonetheless. Perlstein pushes it on the run. Doesn't have a lane, gives it out to Kay. Kay from the key plays it away. Nussbaum all the way over and right back up top. Perlstein drives against the defender. Kay slightly open to hold the basketball. He'll use his dribble and head over to the Mountaineer crest. Pushes off 2 defenders. It's a bounce pass over to Cohen, who goes up and around, but he's rejected by Jaden Livingston. And it's Tuesday, who's held his entire run, and finally a foul comes in against Massimo DePaula, the three-sport athlete here at Livingston. DePaula, a football player, also plays baseball over the spring, and sandwiched between those 2 sports at the high school level, he spends his winter months on the basketball court for Coach Cohen and staff. Matos. Livingston will perform the trap, but Matos spears out of it. Gets it right back from Barina. One-on-one with Kay. Matos, now triple teamed. Lays one over to Tuesday, who drives. Tuesday is trapped, tries to use one hand to play it away. Instead, last touch out of bounds, Lancers take over. Smith, who's been relatively quiet, a man who's had an explosive second half of the season, is right back in. He takes out Matt Kay, who's had a tough stride. Clock slow to start, but now just a minute left before the fourth quarter to see whose season is over in late February or who moves on for at least 2 more days. Catch and shoot. Hung it just short. Ron Chris with the rebound, and he'll slow down the pace. Speeding it up is Matos off the hard pass to his chest. Gets his dribble once again. Livingston, and right back to Matos. Matos doing a great job. A clinical offensive player. Keeps his feet in bounds as he swings one outward. It's a 3 by Ron Chris. The contested can't get it to go. Lands in the breadbasket of a trapped Luke Cohen. West Orange playing a full court press. They're not slowing down as Perlstein regathers and gets by Matos. With a head of steam, Perlstein will slow it down. 13 seconds, 12 seconds, and Livingston will likely, with no shot clock in New Jersey high school basketball, hold it till the final second or so of the quarter. Driving and going up and around and getting it to go with the lay-in. No backboard needed for the FDU commit, Luke Cohen. As Livingston up by 6, heading into a very exciting fourth quarter of action. Big risk for Livingston is pumped. Just like just about the rest of this gymnasium, because it's going to be a good fourth quarter. Stay tuned right here to the National Federation School Sports. Ready to go for the fourth quarter of action. National Federation of High School Sports. This broadcast presented by D1 Media Pro. I'm Ryan Lowy, joined alongside my producer and cameraman Jordan Cooper. A shout out to all our county tournament champions as they were completed this weekend. Patterson Eastside won the Passaic County, Don Bosco Bergen County Jambo champions. Paramus Catholic won the Bergen County Invitational. Sparta won the 100 and Warren Sussex tournament. Timber Creek, the Tri-County Bracket A. Tri-County goes to Gloucester Catholic. Woodstown won Bracket C, or Gloucester Catholic, pardon me. West Orange will inbound, and we're back underway. St. Mary's of Rutherford won the NJIC tournament. Manasquan won Shortlands, dominated that tournament. Somerset County tournament goes to Rutgers Prep. Here's a three. It's good. Up and down from Ron Chris. Trenton won the Mercer County tournament. Hightstown won the Mercer County Invitational. Seton Hall, Essex County tournament champions. What a tournament that was. The semifinals was played here for both girls and boys. Roselle Catholic dominated the county tournament. Nothing surprising there. Holy Cross Prep won the diamond bracket of the Burlington County tournament. The royal bracket of the Burlington County tournament was won by a small public school within Moorestown. Egg Harbor won the Atlantic League tournament. St. Peter's Prep won the Hudson County tournament. St. Thomas Aquinas won the Greater Middlesex Conference tournament as Pearlstein drives, can't get it to go. The offensive putback is no good either. And the final county champion, or county conference champion in New Jersey, Del Barton won the Morris County tournament. So there's all 20 county conference tournament winners. Semifinals of the Essex County tournament for both boys and girls being played here. That was, of course, just the boys' brackets. DePaula under pressure, can't get it to roll. Price, close side to the camera. Matos. Nick Matos drives against three defenders. He'll hit the ground hard. Hopefully he's all right. He'll go to the charity stripe. Reminder to tune in tomorrow. Roselle Catholic earn the best possible seed of a team in North non-public B to not have a bye. They will take on Koinonia. On the call for that one, Kevin Connolly on the D1 Media Pro page on the National Federation of High School Sports. D1 Media Pro, the home to most of your Roselle Catholic basketball games this year. Just off on the first was Nick Matos. Both teams make substitutions. West Orange making substitutions in the paint as well, who's getting up for the rebound. Second shot from the charity stripe is missed, tipped out of bounds, and it's Lancer basketball. You know, many say the first round of the state tournament is filled with blowouts and teams who just barely made it against dominant forces. This is your 8-9 game. It's the best it can get. It's between two teams that have seen each other twice this year and are in need of a rubber match. Two teams that play the same level of basketball within the same conference. Two teams with just a very similar storyline that split the regular season and now get to take each other on to continue their season. At least 2 more days. Winner has Patterson Eastside or Morristown if they come up with the upset in the 1-16 game. DePaula left open, but the defense storms in and rejects him. Out of bounds. That rejection came from the 5'11 Jensen Touze. I think that was the quietest rejection I've ever seen. West Orange will use yet another timeout, which means we will come aside.
It's hard to get to everything we have going on here. I mean, this high school has so much. And now you're offering the ability to watch those events without having to travel there.
My dad travels a lot, so he likes to watch the events. Like if I'm playing a volleyball game and he can't make it, he'll watch it and he loves it.
I think it was homecoming. It was Friday night, and it was a punt return. And I returned it all the way back for a touchdown. And of course, I showed all my family members, and they really liked it. They like to see what their family members can do.
Golden Lions.
I think this broadcast is essential because our team is global and we got people all over the world watch the game. So without this, there's no way they can do that.
These kids and these players feel loved. They feel important. And by broadcasting it, you have a bigger...
Inbound opportunity now. Cohen running short on time. He's able to sneak one close side. Right into DePaula, who jumps back up top on the Mountaineers emblem. Is Nussbaum, bounce passed away. Kay and Pearlstein go back and forth. Pearlstein checks away, and now it's Kay left alone at the top. Pearlstein comes back after a failed run. Trying to do it with the basketball. Falling down, he plays it back out, and Livingston still control. Kay has nowhere to go, and he's able to his own teammate, of course, that is, within Nussbaum was trying to roll around Matos. Instead, he has to give up and play it over to Cohen up top. This is pistol formation at its finest, folks. Putting in a shoulder. Matthew Barrino trying to play soccer with the defensive side of the ball. Soccer you can shoulder. You can't extend. Basketball you can't shoulder nor extend. Although it is a contact sport, many would call it a not-so-contact-like sport for a contact sport. Truth is, fouls are called quite often. It's criticism the sport gets. I'm a big basketball fan myself, but I have to say the game could get a little more physical, except for hitting the hard court. That must hurt a lot. High pass over the intended receiver within Luke Cohen. Mountaineer basketball. Contrary to that one in high school sports, during the winter season, there's one of the sports ever. Many say it might be rougher than the sport of football. That's ice hockey. Both Livingston and West Orange, public A squads in ice hockey. West Orange getting set to take on Reach tomorrow, a 15-2 game. Livingston yesterday with the first round win in the tournament. Mid-ranger floats in from Jaden Livingston. 1 point difference. Livingston's first round hockey win was versus Southern Regional. Pearlstein's left open. Got it to arc through. Dylan Pearlstein on the finish. Livingston puts 2 on the board and calls a timeout.
Screen pass out in the flat, caught, and it's a touchdown for St. Peter's. O'Donnell swinging away, puts it over the shortstop's head. That's a base hit. It'll score 1. Faraz on his way home. Throw is not in time. Going quickly, Bullock takes the snap, throws to the far side, wide open, touchdown.
In there, called strike 3 looking. Mulcahy strikes out the side. He's perfect through 2.
Now up ahead for the Marauders. Here comes Bigwitz. They score! Michael Benkovitz for St. Peter's Prep. Bounced on the ground to short. Faraz Fields flip to O'Donnell 1. Throw on to first. In time for a double play. Just look back out there for the Marauders. He takes the snap. Looking over the middle. Has a man. He scores. Reels it in.
Livingston up by 3. 4:40 left in the first round of the tournament for these two teams. Coming off a Livingston timeout. 3 ball from Livingston. He's been red hot lately. On that one, a high-flying Matt Barrino rebound. It's now over 120 rebounds on the season for Matt Barrino. Came into this one with 115, and he endures a foul coming down with it. Matthew Kay called on the foul. Kay going neck and neck with the dangerous Nicholas Matos. It's been a fun one to watch all game. And now we're going to see the matchup right here. Matos offense, Kay defense. Fake shot and drive from Livingston. Mid-ranger from the charity stripe. Jaden Livingston makes it a 1-point difference. This one's likely going to come down to the wire. Now under 4 minutes left to play. 3 ball, Pearlstein. Rim backboard and out. A strong rebound from Sale. Whistles come in. Matos called for his second personal in the team's 4th. And the Lancers will get to inbound. Lancers in their black with green and white accents. West Orange in their white with dark and light blue accents. No reach called as Barrino tried to get inside. Livingston still control. Lancers trying to somewhat chew clock and now get a 3 off as just missing is Luke Cohen. And a high arching rebound from Jaden Livingston. He'll take it up and he will. Double dribble. Looked like he wanted to pass on the run and then decided to change his mind, but it was too late. He went with it anyway. Lancers will get to inbound and give it right back to the point. Final quarter of action. One team's season is over. The other has a day of practice and rest, where they take on the winner of Morristown and Patterson Eastside, a 1 seed versus 16 seed game here in the top half of the bracket. Playoffs start about a week and a half earlier than last year to give athletes who also play a spring sport like Massimo DePaula a rest. Although it does shorten both, still teams are playing around 20-25 games in county tournament regular season play before they get to the state tournament. All it does is really move up the action. Although many are frustrated with the shortened season. I don't happen to mind it. Luke Cohen drives over the defender. He got it to go. A lot of contact. No whistle. But the Lancers are back up by 3. Now a three-pointer from West Orange would tie the game and not give them a 2-point lead. West Orange will have one timeout as they burn their second to last timeout. This one's going to come down to the wire, folks.
Martin drops back, looks left, throws left. Pass complete.
Second and 8, Raging Bulls. Play action. It's tossed over the middle. Touchdown.
In, crowding the line of scrimmage. Man comes in motion. Minucci turns around, hands to Heath. He's got a first down, a lot more. There goes Ronnie Heath. He's off to the races. 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Don Bosco.
Ball carried by number 5, Ronnie Heath.
He's still running. He's running some stuff. He's still looking. Oh, it's a nice hit. It's a beautiful pass, though. Touchdown. Oh, that's a major play right there. That's Jordan Marsh with the concentration. Hey, that was a nice one.
Shepard throwing. He's getting chased out left. Throws it. Oh, 13 catches it. And number 12 on the catch. Brings it in. Number 13 with his second touchdown.
Man in motion. And a pass up the field. Received by number 5, Jaden Blackwell.
And that is a touchdown for the Trojans.
And there is a touchdown. Boy, how quickly things can change.
Over 10 seconds left on the play clock. They're going to hand it to Smothers, and he cuts it up. And he got some room right here. And
Look at us here on the NFHS Network getting our full TV timeouts worth of time, like in college. So let's break it down. West Orange calls their 30-second timeout. Livingston didn't like the look, and Coach Cup, over 15 years of experience, he thought it was appropriate to get more talk in with the team. So he used a full timeout before the basketball could be inbounded. So he stayed in break and didn't cut off the commercial. West Orange controls. 2:05 left to go. Contested 3, Ron Chris. It's short for a long 3. Off the rim, and to Luke Cohen. Under 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Ryan Lowy joined alongside my producer and cameraman Jordan Cooper here on the D1 Media Pro page on the National Federation of High School Sports. Yet another timeout. Both teams have a timeout left, and it looks like the timeout was called. My apologies. Actually, the official was pointing towards an inbound at the spot where Coach Cohen was standing. A little confusing there, but no timeout was called. It's instead a foul against West Orange defensively. Livingston will inbound, and they will control. Pearlstein catches it, crosses the line. Back to the West Orange emblem standing is Luke Cohen with no lane. Cohen creates one, drives, loses it under him, gets it right back and plays over to the big Ryan Sale. Sale bounced out. Swung over far side. Open is Pearlstein, the sneaky one down below. Gives Livingston the 5.2 possession lead. 8 seconds left. We got great hoops here on the network. Matos gets it right back from Livingston, who he originally passed to. Matos tries to receive a screen, but Livingston was ready for it. It's a weird 3 from Ron Chris. It's wildly off, but the putback is good from Justin. Jaden Livingston gets the 2 to go, and this time I can confirm a timeout was called by West Orange.
All right, team, listen up. You all have been missing way too many plays, and it's time to make some changes. effective immediately. You'll all be joining my team, the NFHS Network. If it happens in high school, we got it covered. We've got your favorite high school sports wherever you want them, whenever you want them. Streaming live or on demand. Plus, with a few well-executed moves here, here, and here, you can find and follow your favorite school or team.
But what if I...
Hey! There is no I in the word team, but there is in the word clip, which is what you can do with our new clip and share tool. Watch the game, clip the moment, share it with all of your fans. It's simple, people. When you're teamed up with the NFHS Network, there's no excuse to miss another play. Now you get out there and you watch some sports. Your high school, your team, your game, streaming live only on the NFHS Network. Who's gonna slap that hand?
Still 1 minute and 2 seconds left of hoops to be played in the first round of the tournament. Livingston will inbound up 30-27. That's the 3-point difference we have. Luke Cohen on the catch and drive. Cohen. Going back out to Sale. Sale is trapped. He's fouled. One and one. Livingston is now in the bonus.
Personal team 7. To the line for Livingston, number 15, Ryan Sale, shooting a 1-and-1 bonus situation.
So Sale at the line, he's got a 1-and-1. Can't get the first one to go. Tipped in the air and taken down by West Orange. Tuesday. Jaden Livingston. 45 seconds left. A 3 would tie it, and Coach Cowens will call a timeout. That's Coach Cowan's final timeout. He had one, apparently. 30-27, Livingston leads West Orange. Livingston in the bonus. Only 4 fouls charged against them. That leaves West Orange with a few fouls they need to endure before they can line for a 1-and-1. Shout out to Star Boys soccer goalkeeper Justin Scavala here at West Orange, who just walked by. West Orange boys soccer made it all the way to the state finals, lost in a shootout. They were the best team in the state of New Jersey, according to NJ.com. Also a top 5 team, according to the Star Ledger. Shout out to the West Orange girls soccer team, who took down Livingston in the semifinals. And in the finals, they were able to easily gather themselves past a surprising run of the Glen Ridge Ridgers. And they were able to win the county tournament for the second straight year. It's become the norm for the girls program. The boys' side of the soccer tournament was won by Seton Hall Prep for the second straight year, so no new winners were seen on the soccer side of the Essex County tournament this year. Seton Hall dominating county tournaments. They won the boys' basketball tournament, took down Immaculate here in the semifinals, and they had a big finals win at Essex County Newark to secure it. Final 38 seconds of play. Livingston up by 3. Matos takes the screen. Doesn't go north, instead it goes south. Right back. Another screen. Price finds. Plays one to the corner. It's a 3 from Chris. Rolls in and out. Tipped in the air. Defensive rebound. Getting the foul. Is West Orange. A messy sequence that saw Jaden Livingston get a foul drawn to him while enduring the rebound. That's huge. Offensive rebound. West Orange would have had to foul Livingston, and a foul shot that went through for the Lancers as they were in the bonus would have liked the game. Instead, still another opportunity for West Orange to try and chuck up a 3 and tie the game. Force more action. It's Matos. 15 he's got. Matos spins around Cohen. Plays over to a drive Price. Now out to Livingston. Jaden Livingston. People screaming as he throws out for Chris. Chris stays in bounds. It's taken by Perlstein. 2 seconds left. 1 second left as the foul comes in. A West Orange miscommunication will bail the Lancers out. They will go to one of these 2 shots. If it sinks, will give Livingston the victory and the trip to Patterson East Side in 2 days. So 1-1, so he's got to make the first. Even if he misses the first, only 1 second for West Orange to try and put something together. And if they're able to put a 3 together from far, it only ties the game. That means more overtime. Livingston will use a timeout, more time in the game, equaling overtime. That was a messy sequence. It was saved by the offensive rebound of Jaden's. Came down with a foul to his name after a missed 3. The inbound and a messy sequence. West Orange couldn't find the comfortable 3 as expected. The lanes were left open because a 2-pointer wouldn't do them any good. Clock can stop when you make a shot in high school basketball in the final minute of the first or second half. It runs. So the only option West Orange had was a 3. Couldn't find help. They were wildly passing the ball, and eventually it got so wild it was just barely kept in. And to tip it off of a Livingston player and go out of bounds was instead corralled together by Pearlstein, and Pearlstein dribbled for a few seconds and he got fouled with 1 second left. He goes to the line as it's a foul on the ground. He had possession. Makes the first shot. He will go to the line again and secure the game. Misses the shot. West Orange has a 2nd and 4/10 without a timeout to try and tie it with a really far forward or even further shot. Guys, just be careful of the wire. Around 1 second left to play. Pearlstein's shot will secure the game. They add an extra second. Now it's 2 seconds left to play. Officials. Pearlstein sweating through his veins. Secures the victory for Livingston. The Lancers are up by 2 possessions with just 2 single seconds left in the game. Pearlstein secures the win for the Lancers. West Orange will roll the ball over to Matos, who will take the final touch. Heave one up, and he's just off, and that will do it. Livingston will move on to the quarterfinal round of the tournament for the first time in 2012. A huge win for Luke Cohen, Dylan Pearlstein, all the seniors on the Lancers, and for the program as a whole. 17th win of the season. First playoff win in a long time. The Lancers beat West Orange in the rubber match, and they win the season 2-1 against the Mountaineers. That will do it. West Orange's season ends with a 15-11 record. The Lancers move on to 17-10. They get a day of practice and rest tomorrow before they take on Patterson Eastside in the final round of Section 1, Group 4, in a 9-seed versus 1-seed matchup. That will do it on behalf of my producer and cameraman, Jordan Cooper. Ryan Lowy on the broadcast. That will do it. Have a great rest of your evening, ladies and gentlemen. Toodaloo.
He's going to take it himself for a championship. A double play wins it for Frazier.
Turn it to the end zone. What a catch. Micaiah touchdown.